Welcome to day 18 of your 21-day self-care journey. Today we're focusing on embracing change and growth. Change is inevitable, but how we respond to it defines our experience. When we resist change, we hold ourselves back, and only when we learn to embrace it, we unlock the door to growth. Embracing change isn't about forcing yourself to feel ready and pretending we're fine when we don't feel ready. But it's about trusting the process and being kind to yourself along the way. As we experience change throughout our lives, there's always that feeling of I'm not ready, I'm unprepared. And more often than not, we feel fear and anxiety about what we're growing into. And this is what today is all about learning how to embrace that change. Even though we may not know the process as we go through the change and we don't know what's really awaiting for us, but we can learn to find strength within us. We can learn to be kind with ourselves, trust that we are growing, that we are evolving and learning, and that it will lead us where we are meant to be. And we are always changing, we're always reaching new goals. That's just the way life is, and that's the beauty about life. And the more we embrace these changes, the more we feel ready for the next change, the next challenge, so to speak. So let us begin learning how to embrace changes, how to learn to grow into our new versions of ourselves. So I invite you to follow along as I guide you through a meditation, followed by a short journaling exercise for you to go and dive even deeper into this process. Go ahead, get settled, sit up or lie down, close your eyes, and begin focusing on your breath. There's nothing you need to change about your breath. Just start focusing on your breathing and how your body feels in this moment. Make adjustments if you're not comfortable yet. Settle into the moment. If you need to pause the video to find a better space, go ahead and do it now. When you're ready, focus on every inhale and exhale. Feel your body. Feel a sense of grounding, whether you're sitting or lying down. Feel the connection to earth, to the surface below you. Feel the places where your body touches the ground. Connect with Mother Earth deep down, all the way to the center of Earth. Feel a sense of oneness with every inhale and exhale, as though Mother Earth is breathing with you with every inhale and exhale you take. Breathe as one. Your eyes still closed, imagine standing near a beautiful river. Picture the landscape around it, maybe a forest or a meadow. And you're standing there looking at the river gently flowing. Hear the water, feel the gentle breeze of the wind touching your skin, playing with your hair. Feel the peace surrounding you and take it all in. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Feel a sense of belonging and peace. And as you look at the river and the water flowing, let this river represent change in your life. Observe how the water is never stagnant, but keeps moving. And feel that there is peace within that movement. There is hope. That there is renewal, new beginnings and possibilities. Feel the peace and at the same time the excitement, inspiration for more. Think of a moment in your life right now where you feel a sense of challenge and at the same time you know that this challenge is helping you to grow and you sense the goodness of it. And if there is fear tied to it, anxiety to that change, stay with that feeling for just a moment and allow it to show itself without pushing it away, without ignoring it or refusing to feel. Just allow it to be. And see this situation in the water in front of you. See how it moves with the water past rocks, leaves, how it winds and how it moves along. And just simply observe without judging. Watch what happens to this challenge in the water. Notice that it moves on. Notice that it resolves itself over time. By you allowing it to flow, by you allowing it to move on without stopping it, blocking it. Just by simply embracing it for what it is and trusting the process. And as you watch this challenge move on, you remember that growth begins with change. And that if we want to see a change in our life, we need to change our habits, we need to change the current way of life if we would like to invite new beginnings and a different type of lifestyle. Change is just simply a pathway. And by allowing it to flow freely, by allowing it to move without any resistance, it will pass and it will transform our experiences into new beginnings and a new kind of life, the life that we envision for ourselves. Answers are always here for you. They will always come to you in the right moment. You only need to allow it to flow. Only by allowing it to move. Let the energies flow. Only then will you begin to hear and see answers in front of you. Find a bigger picture. Stand here for a little moment longer and observe the water in front of you. Begin to feel gratitude for what you see and experience in this moment. Feel gratitude for nature to guide you without you doing all that much. By allowing nature to trust, to open yourself up for new beginnings, starting with a change today. Feel the gratitude for yourself, to allow yourself to be in this safe space, and for taking the time to reflect and start fresh. Take a deep breath in and release it into the water in front of you. Do this 2 more times in your own time. Inhale the new vision and release it into the river in front of you with every exhale. as you look into the river, think of your current life. What changes are you ready to embrace starting today? What steps can you take towards growth starting today? Reflect on this for another moment. What changes are you ready to embrace? And what steps can you take toward growth? When you're ready, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, open your eyes. To go a little deeper into this and make this something that you can carry with you beyond today, but carry with you throughout your life, throughout the next few weeks with you, and work on this new challenge, growth, change, and embracing it. I'm inviting you to do another journaling exercise with me, with the community, for yourself. And I want you to think of one area in your life right now. An area in your life where you have resisted change up to now. What is one area in your life where you feel perhaps this has been going on for a long time and you resisted a certain amount of change? Maybe out of fear, self-doubt, worries. What is one area that held you back until now, where the change you felt was needed of you was not met? Are you resisting that change? Reflect on that and be honest with yourself. Write it down for yourself. And if you're not sure, just begin writing the question and write what comes without overthinking it. Just begin to write as if you're holding a conversation with yourself. And after you have answered that question, ask yourself, how can you begin to embrace this change? You've held back up to today. You resisted that change. What can you do starting today to learn to begin and embrace that change? Perhaps it's the vision that lies ahead, where you can see where this change is leading you towards to. And if you do not have that goal in front of you, that vision just yet, simply thinking back to that river that you just visited is enough. The change, for the change itself, is the reason, because the change happens automatically when you allow to open yourself and feel ready. Even if you think, I'm not ready, you are ready. If you weren't ready, you wouldn't be watching this video right now, up to this point. The fact that you're still here listening shows you're ready. You're showing up for yourself. All you need is to encourage yourself to open up. Trust yourself. Trust your inner self. That deep down, you will always know what to do. You always have the answers. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for being in this community. If you feel called to, write in the comment what has held you back so far and what you're willing to embrace from now on. Remember, your comments may reach other people who need that sense of encouragement, who need to feel the connection. And sometimes reaching out to others by talking about what we're going through is the key for others to feel part of the journey and get that encouragement to do this change for themselves. Thank you so much again for your presence. I am so honored to be on this journey with you. I welcome you all to connect with one another through the comments. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you for being on this journey. I know it's deep and it's not an easy one, but I hope that this journey in these 21 days is helping you to find the strength within you and the joy that inspires you to keep moving, just like the river. Have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. Take good care of your heart. Listen to your heart, trust yourself. And I see you tomorrow.